Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Oops. What was I gonna say? Voice is cracking all over the place. Alright, look at that gold. Ooh, love it. I can't believe I did that. Okay. Alright, future me popping in at the beginning of this video. My bad, I forgot to mention that we are doing something new to my videos. We are going to be doing a question of the day starting next week. If you have a question for me, want to get to know me a little bit better, please comment down below a question that you have and I will be answering one of those questions randomly at the end of next week's video. And I hope this is a good way for you guys to get to know me a little bit better, and hopefully you get to know the real me where I'm not as shy and timid and quiet. I'm just, still nervous in front of the camera and obviously not quite comfortable, with myself and my own skin, which is something I've been working on for a while. And that's kind of the reason I started this channel, is to get myself out of my comfort zone and really, challenge myself. We're gonna be starting question of the day. Please comment down below a question for me. If you have any questions you want to know about me, I will be answering one randomly at the end of next week's video. So please stay tuned for that. Watch next week's video so you see the question and answer that I have for you. Future me out. See ya. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you've never seen my face before, I am the Miss Nicole Murray. And if you've never seen my channel before, that's probably a good thing, because I originally started this channel to be more outgoing, to get out of my comfort zone, to try new things and stuff like that. And I feel like I've been showing you guys a really timid, shy part of me, which is the reason I wanted to start this channel, to get away from that. So I'm sorry if that's what you've been seeing. Hopefully I will be more energetic on screen and try to be like my true weird self that most people don't see. So please stick around. I hope you get excited for that. I have another apology. Unfortunately, I did film this video 2 days ago and the files got corrupted somehow, some way. I have no idea. So I'm sorry if this seems a little choppy. The end part did not get corrupted, so I'll keep that in there. And yes, I did try to wear the same outfit that I did the first day, just so it doesn't seem as choppy as it really is. But these will not be my true reactions, unfortunately, of the first time I used them. I used them 2 days ago, and then I tried some of the products again yesterday. Some of my normal makeup products that I usually use on a day-to-day basis. So I guess now I have a better review of the products, since I have been using them for a couple days now. And I use them with my normal products, so I really know what I like and I don't like now. So hopefully that helps a little bit better on your part. As you watch through the video, these products will be already opened, since I did already do a video on it, and I guess this is just my second time making it, so hopefully it's better than the first. And we have a lot of products today. Let me show you what we got. We've got primer, we've got concealer, we've got foundation, we've got a putty eye primer, I have an eyeliner, I have a setting powder, and this is also Prime and Correct, and I have a new mascara as well. And if that wasn't enough, I do have false eyelashes, and these are magnetic, so the eyeliner is magnetic, and then the eyelashes have little magnets on them, which we'll be trying out again today. So I hope you're excited for all those products I will be reviewing today. And let's get started straight on into the video, because we've got a lot to review. So I'm going to start off, of course, with the primer. This is the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Primer and Base. So I've heard quite a few things about the CoverGirl primers. I did a little research into finding like different primers, but I'm not sure if I agree with the people who have reviewed this before. So this smells like glue a little bit, which is not exactly the best smell for what I want to put on my face, but we're gonna go for it. Look at that. And my face magically turned red. Lovely. So this I've used 2 days in a row now. I use this with my normal foundation and I feel like it just went on a lot cakier than I would have liked. I'm not a huge fan of this right now. I could use it with another foundation, but I didn't like it the first day and I didn't like it the second day. So I have low hopes of liking it today. But I will keep you informed. If this goes on better today, I'll let you know. So next, I'm gonna go in with concealer. This is a very, very heavy product. This is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. This is supposed to be, I think, similar to like Shape Tape, maybe. I've noticed this is very thick and it dries down super, super fast. So I'm gonna go in. All right. So you have to go in with this really fast before it dries down. And this is obviously way too light for my skin tone. I wanted to, you know, get a shade or two lighter, but look at this. Look at what I've got. This is like pure white on my skin, which, I mean, I'm very pale, but I'm not this pale. So I think I'm gonna need a new color. I'm not even sure if I like this product that much because it does dry down super fast. It doesn't sit well with the foundation either. So I'm not like a huge fan of the product right now. Although it could also be the color that's like really throwing me off. Like, what is this? What's happening here? Starting to look like a ghost, but you know, it's cool. Alright, I think that's on. This is as well as it blends out. I am seriously ghost-like right now, so that's fun. So next we're going with the L'Oreal Infallible Up to 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation, and this has a sunscreen in it, SPF 25. I've heard a lot of great things about this as being like a really good drugstore foundation. I got the color F20, which actually worked pretty well with my skin color. Now I'm gonna shake this up because the first time I used it, it was super, super liquidy, and I wasn't a fan of how liquidy it was. And shaking it up, I don't know if it really helps, but it's so liquidy. Like, I don't know. It's supposed to be breathable texture. Respirable? What's respirable mean? I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this. Let's see if it changes my mind today. You can see I got a little color back. Gotta get those red ears over here. Yeah. Well, the color doesn't match completely. I obviously can't color match anything on my skin. So this is the foundation on. As you can see from like far away with like okay lighting, it looks okay. Let me get a close-up so you can see what this actually looks like on my skin. I'm not a huge fan of the way it looks. Even looking in the mirror that's like right here, I can tell it's cakey and there's something weird going around my nose. So let's zoom you in. This might be gross, pre-warning. All right, so this is what's happening right here on my nose. Like, it doesn't look like it's fully blending. Like, I'm not sure what's going on. I don't like it. It doesn't look like it's fully blending in the nose area. I feel like it looks really cakey, and this isn't, you know, what I like to look like. I don't know how well you can see that, but this is just not it for me. I don't like the way it looks on my skin. I think it looks cakey. It doesn't look like it's blending very well. So I don't like this product, and I probably am going to return it because it's not something that I'm going to reach for every day. I'm going to go in with some contour, and I'm going to use the Roxy's palette from Revolution. This is from a previous video. I actually really like this product, and I am keeping it. I'm just gonna go in. If you want to see that video, I'll have it linked above in the eye if you want to see that one as well. I tested a lot of different products on that video as well. Some that I liked, some that I didn't. But Roxy's palettes definitely made the cut and I love them. Next up, I'm just going to go in with my translucent powder and set everything into place. And this is the one I've already had. It's the Extraordinary translucent powder. So I'm just going to go in really lightly, and I do all over my face to kind of set it. Always I have a lot of separation on my face that I don't like. Alright, now that I'm fully set with some translucent powder. Alright, next is the eyes. Putty Eye Primer from e.l.f. And we're just gonna go in, and this says you can use your fingertips or a eye brush. I'm going to go in with a brush and just kind of put that all over the eyes. Alright, so the Putty Eye Primer is on. I will say this is really hard to like put on your eyelid. I feel like it doesn't want to stay very well, or is it really hard to transfer from a brush to your eyelid. You can use your finger as well, but I also think it's hard to kind of like get it off your finger and onto your eyelid. But I do think that this works to make your eyeshadow last longer. I'm just not sure if I like the putty version of it. So take that with what you will. Now for the eyeshadow look today, I'm going back in with Roxy's Ride or Die palette from Revolution. I love this palette. So these are the colors. I absolutely love them. There's a lot of like pinks and sparkles, which I love. Last time I tried to do this, I was going for a pink look and I ended up with like an orange sunset look. I'm gonna try to replicate the sunset look because I really liked the way it turned out, and I'm really sad that you guys don't get to see it, or you didn't get to see it since my video was corrupted. But the end of that video was not, and I do have that look on, so it might look weird if I have it one on and then it switches over to a different eye look. So I'm just gonna try to replicate the same eye look for you. Alright, so here is the finished eye look. I love this eye look so much. I mean, I'm usually very, very timid with colors, and I think this is still, I don't want to say neutral, but it's still pretty much in my comfort zone as far as like a nice sunset type of look. And it's not too crazy out there. I really like it. And I absolutely think like a golden orangey sunset is kind of the look that happened. And this was a complete accident that I did this 2 days ago, but I really love it and I might do it more often because I really like how it looks. And of course I used Roxy's Ride or Die palette for most of it, and then I also used her highlight and contour for like the inner corner highlight. So next we're going to go into eyeliner. I have this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, and this is in the color Milk. I watch on YouTube that a lot of people kind of put this in their underwater line to kind of make their eyes pop and make it a little bit bigger looking. And I tried this out and I kind of like it. So I'm gonna do it again for you. And this was super cheap. I think this was like $3-4. So I'm gonna do it again, see how it looks. Alright, so that is with the eyeliner on. It doesn't make like a huge difference. I don't think it's really noticeable that you can tell that I have like white on there, but I do think it does make my eyes look a little bit bigger, makes a little pop. So I really like that, and I think I'm definitely gonna keep this. It was super cheap, so I love it. I think it's a good easy way to make your eyes stand out a little bit more. So I'm keeping this one for sure. Alright, now on to eyelashes. This is the hardest part for me. I suck at putting eyelashes on, hence why I wanted to try the magnetic. I cannot glue on eyelashes to save my life. So I tried this 2 days ago. I haven't tried them on since, but you have to put 3 layers of this on, let them completely dry in between, and then you put the eyelash on. One thing I learned, you have to put the eyelash on correctly the first time because there's no room for error. You can't like move them around. Once it's on and it's not going anywhere. And if you try to take it off, it pretty much takes the eyeliner off with it in the places where the magnet is, because there are 4 magnets on each eyelash. So you gotta do it right the first time. Hopefully I can learn to do this better. Let's see if it works any better today than it did 2 days ago. I'm gonna do 3 coats of this and then I'll come back and show you how I put these on, hopefully correctly. Alright, so while the last layer of eyeliner dries, I'm going to put on some of the mascara so that you can see how well it coats the eyes before I actually put the false eyelashes on, because I almost forgot to do that. I have the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara, and we're gonna put this on just so you can see how well this coats the eyelashes. Alright, so there's one eye coated. Like I said in a couple days ago, I think it really looks like it separates and coats every lash really well. Don't see much length happening. It doesn't look like it's making my eyelashes look longer than they actually are. Alright, so here's the mascara fully on. Like I said, I don't see much length happening, maybe a little bit, but my eyelashes aren't very long to begin with. But I do feel like they fully coat every lash and they do separate them out really nicely, which is what I like. I do wish there was some volume, but we're gonna put on fake eyelashes for the volume anyways. So today that doesn't really matter, but I normally don't put on fake eyelashes. So I would like a mascara that actually makes my eyelashes look a lot fuller and a lot longer. Unfortunately, this mascara doesn't do that, but I have noticed from wearing it the past few days that doesn't really smudge. I always have problems smudging under my eye, and this one doesn't do that as much, so I like that for that reason. And I'll probably keep it because it's a good like everyday mascara look. I mean, I normally don't go full out with my makeup on a normal day, so I think this mascara works on a day-to-day basis and I really like it. But now that the 3rd coat of my eyeliner is finally dry, we can go ahead and put on the fake lashes. Alright, looking back on what I did 2 days ago, I feel like I put the eyelashes on the wrong eye. Like I was putting the really thin part on the outer eye over here, when I think, like, let me know if I'm wrong, because this is like the 3rd time I've tried to put eyelashes on. Like, I'm really new at this. But I think the really long part is supposed to go on the outside, and that's why it really looks weird. You'll probably see at the end of this video how weird the eyelashes look. From the previous video, I've learned I think I want to start on the outer corner here and kind of put each magnet on one by one, hopefully. Hopefully that'll work. So hopefully this works. I'm nervous. Are you on? The corner's not on. Ugh. How does that look? Alright, so this one corner I did not even get on the eyeliner. I didn't wing it out, and that's probably why. If I added a little bit more to the bottom here, it would be sticking. But that looks that looks a lot better than it did a few days ago. Let's put on the other eye, I guess. Alright, that eye went on way easier. Okay. Wow. Okay, the eyelashes look way more normal than they did the other day. Holy cow, I can't believe I put those on wrong the other day. Like, what the heck? Am I really that stupid that I didn't know how eyelashes go on? Because these look way better. Like, they were so thick right here, and then they went thinner. Wow. Wow. I feel really stupid. If you're watching till the end of this video, make sure to watch till the very end so you can see what I did with the eyelashes 2 days ago. Wow, I put them on so wrong and they look so ridiculous. I can't believe I did that. Okay, I guess it's a good thing it got corrupted because, wow, I would have never figured out that this was like the right way until after the video, and then I would have been, I feel so stupid still. Like, what was I thinking? What was I actually thinking? I don't know. Let's stop worrying about that. I'm gonna go in with some highlighter as a finishing touch here. Of course, I'm using Roxy's palette again. So we're going to go in with just some, well, this is matte lip gloss. This is the brand that I normally use. This stays on pretty long lasting. Alright, so the lips are on. And now for the final touch, we're going to use the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. This is Prime, Correct, and Set. Alright, I really like the mist on this. It has a very, very light fragrance to it. It's not too heavy. It's almost like a flowery type of smell. So it smells pretty good. I like the way it is compared to some of the Wet n Wild one that I have and I've been using. That one smells super chemically. This one smells really nice and it has light fragrance. It's not overpowering and it has a really good mist. This is the final look today. I really like how this look turned out and I am so mortified by the way I accidentally did my eyelashes the other day. I cannot believe that I literally put them on wrong, and I actually went out to dinner afterwards with that look on, and I'm sure I was getting some weird looks that I didn't even notice, so that's just great. So anyways, I'm gonna flip to my final thoughts, and this was previously filmed, the part that didn't get corrupted in my video. So let's switch over to my final thoughts. I'm gonna go through my final thoughts on these products. So the CoverGirl primer, I'm not sure if this is gonna be one of my favorites. I'll probably keep it for now just to see how it does with my other foundations. I'm very curious to see if it's gonna help make my makeup last longer, maybe with a different foundation that I usually use. The foundation I am not a fan of. This was very liquidy. It makes my skin look more textured than it actually is. Well, I mean, my skin is pretty textured already, but this just makes it look worse, I think. It's not my favorite. I'm definitely not gonna, it's not a go-to, so I'm probably gonna return this and try like a different foundation. The Camo Concealer I actually really like as a full coverage concealer. It hasn't creased yet, which I really like. It's just really hard to blend in. So hopefully with some of my other foundations, it'll blend in a lot better. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm gonna keep it for a while and test it out. The Eye Putty Primer from e.l.f. is a little weird for me. I think it definitely helps like having no creasing issues in my eyes, which I have a lot of. Usually by the end of the day I have creases here and here all in my eyes and it just looks like a mess. So this should definitely help keeping that, but it was harder to blend out the eyeshadow on my eyes. The NYX eyeliner pencil I really liked in my waterline to make my eyes look, I don't know, more open or brighter. I like the look it gives. I'll probably keep it. It was really cheap too, so I think I'm going to keep this one too. The L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. I really like this for separating and really coats all of the eyelashes. I love that. I'm just not sure, you know, of lengthening. I don't know if it really does anything. Hopefully this doesn't smudge as the day goes on, but it hasn't so far, and I've had it on for at least like half an hour. So that's good in my book. I will probably keep this one. The Magnetic Eyeliner I love that I can actually use this and actually put eyelashes on my eyes. I've struggled with that for quite a while now because I can't do the normal lash glue for some odd reason. I will say it is tricky. You have to put the eyelash directly in the perfect spot. The first time, it says when I pulled it off, it literally ripped off the eyeliner underneath and you have to go through the process all over again. So just be careful with this, but I definitely say this is a great product and it's definitely easier than normal lash glue. And last but not least, we have the Milani Make It Last setting spray. This is actually a prime, correct, and set, so I probably could have used this beforehand, but this would be really nice if it could correct throughout the day as well, because I have a problem with blotchiness and, you know, dry spots and whatnot. So it'd be really nice if this worked correctly and as a correct spray as well. But I love the mist and the feeling and the light fragrance. It was very light, so I appreciate that. So everything pretty much turned out really well. There's only a couple products I think I'm going to return out of the bunch, but I love the overall look of this. I love the eyeshadow look, even though that's from a previous video, the Roxy palettes, which I love. I am in love with the eyelashes. Hopefully I can get better at placing them over time, but I think that this is a really great idea and concept that works for me, at least. And don't forget to comment down below the question that you have for next video. I will be answering that at the end of the video. If you guys have any questions, I'll pick one randomly to choose from and answer at the end of next week's video. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and please smash that subscribe button down below. I do have a little logo in the corner over here or over here. I don't know where it is. I do have a little logo. You can just click that and it will make you subscribe right to my channel if that is what you want. And I post videos every Sunday at 11 a.m. That's all I have for this week. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you next Sunday in a brand new video and an answer for the question of the day. See you next week.